episode 17. This is the Dandin and RJ Machismo podcast. This is Dandin.
Well, no, y'all. It's RJ Machismo. What's
All
good?
right. Tonight we got the legend, the potty slash homie slash fam member. We got Glennard Peret from Bowie, right?
Sir.
Bowie, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Bowie, Maryland.
Yeah, Bowie, Maryland.
Man. How are you doing today?
I am a little hoarse, as you can tell. had an amazing night, but I'm all right. How are you guys doing?
I'm good, bro.
We're good, man.
But by the way, first of all, thank you. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh no, thank you.
Don't even know why you guys want me on.
No, we've
zero.
been wanting you.
I want to hear everything, man. I want to hear everything.
We know you're a hooper slash, collector slash, handyman slash dad
Yes,
slash
sir.
husband.
Yeah.
You're just everything in one piece, man. So hopefully, first and foremost, we want to make sure, we want to hope that everything's well and safe with your family, during these times. It's weird right now. So I hope everything's well. How's the fam doing over there?
Good, that's just busy as hell, man.
Yeah.
Like zero free time.
Yeah.
As you can tell, my recent post of my IG.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice, man.
So yeah, it's a little
Appreciate
background. Glenn just did a little home redecorating his your living room, right?
No. It was the kids' playroom.
Kids playroom, yeah.
Dang, that's
So,
pretty
yeah.
nice, bro.
strip the carpet, put hardwood tile. Was it
Yeah.
wood? Yeah, wood. It's a wood.
Yeah, it's laminated floor.
Yeah.
Laminated. You remounted the TV. Got your kids, desk, and wow, it's crazy, man.
It's gonna be a gaming setup too there, or?
Oh yeah, it's ready, bro.
Yes, sir.
I already got.
You got that FIFA. Got that FIFA 21.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I got
yes,
the PS5 ready. I got
Oh damn.
Oh man.
I've already pre-ordered it.
Oh damn. I couldn't even get through. It's all good.
You should have told me, bro.
I know, man. It's all
That's
good,
cool,
bro.
man. So yeah, you can catch our podcast, the Dandin and RJ Machismo podcast, on Apple Podcast, YouTube, SoundCloud. So we first and foremost appreciate everybody tuning in, supporting us. We really appreciate it. So, so back to our guest, Glenn Peret. Tell us more about yourself.
I am 40 years old now. I grew up in Philippines in a town, very, very small town called Morong, Rizal. I came when I was 15, like I mentioned. Been here ever since, and just, a hardworking man.
Yes, sir.
3 boys, married to a beautiful, beautiful wife of mine. So, yeah, just big fan of basketball, and also,
Who's your
I
team,
wouldn't say a
man?
huge color.
Who's your team? Come on.
Who's your team?
Well, I'm a home team guy. I
Home
love
team?
the Wizards. I love the Nationals. I love the Redskins. It's not a good time right now,
Yeah.
But I am a LeBron fan, so I am rooting for the Lakers. I think they are going to wrap it up tomorrow.
Yep.
Although if they don't, I think it might be a problem if they don't wrap it up, because that means the Heat confidence is really rising if they beat them tomorrow. It's a big problem if it does go Game 7, in my opinion.
We'll see.
How about you guys? I know Rael is are you a Laker fan?
Kobe.
You're a Kobe fan, right?
Yeah. Bulls fan though, for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ever since?
Ever since.
Yeah,
I know Dandin is a huge Wizards fan and always, rooting
Just like
forever
you.
for
Just
Gilbert
like-
Arenas.
There you go, man. Hopefully we bring them on. Hopefully one day. So that'll be a dream.
So when did that start, though? You really just all about Gilbert Arenas?
Gilbert, for me,
Yeah.
ever since when he was playing with Arizona. So what got me become a fan of him is first time I saw him, he was wearing those Tune Air Maxes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the blue running Air Max running shoes.
Yeah.
Like he was like one of the first like college players that wore running shoes in a college basketball. I was like, damn, like who's this guy? And then like I was starting to be, I was always been a fan of Gil. Like even when he went to the Warriors, like he smoked. I remember he smoked Jordan, man. He smoked him for like 40 points in Golden State, and then I was like, man, I was hoping to that hopefully the Wizards can get him in, and luckily they got him, and then all of a sudden just like blew up for like
Yes,
those
sir.
5 years. So he was like,
Yeah.
you know the rest. Like he was head to head and toe like top 5, and then his knee blew out. The gun is wild, man. But yeah, he's always been my guy. Like you just have that NBA player that you still root for, even and you just have those good memories.
He definitely was one of the best in my opinion. He had that amazing. Oh yeah, he had that amazing run when he started with the Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
He was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like his first step was one of the best. His handle was like underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was so tight,
Yeah. He was always getting those he was always getting to the free throw line, right? He was always getting that body contact. So he'll get to the free throw line at least 10 times a game.
So can you imagine him now in this game, like today's game? Oh my God.
That would be a different story.
Yeah.
Right.
He'll be scoring at least 40, 45.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Basically,
I agree.
he modernized today's game, like to Steph Curry's, Klay Thompson's, to Kevin Durant's.
James Harden.
James Harden, yeah. I know he gets like the most comparison with James Harden, but to me, he was the first one that did it. Like as far as like getting to the free throw line, shooting, unlimited range, and then he just had that swagger, right? And he said my swagger was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then like it was just sad like how everything turned out in the end. There's some podcasts too that you guys should listen. There's a Buck and Phil that he had with Gilbert Arenas. It's a must listen. It's about like 2 hours, so I highly recommend that one for you guys to listen to. So
okay,
yeah, man.
I've always been a huge podcast listener. I've been listening to podcasts for about probably 10 years now.
10 years, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even know anything about podcasts before that, man. That's a long time.
I've been always been telling Randy, my cousin was like, yo, you gotta listen to podcasts because in the commute it helps so much. Yeah. Rather than always listen to music. Right. Music is always just repetitive.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff. Right. So now I guess when I'm older, I prefer to just listen to just conversations. Right. Like with you guys, what you guys bring to the table, about sports, about more than sports really, about sneakers, it's about everything. You guys touch all bases. And podcasts, I think, is great. Just music is great, obviously, but I think conversations is more important to me.
Yeah, you kind of like better. You pick up some stuff, like you never like knew anything before,
Right.
So yeah.
Imagine this, Glenn. Like this whole started if one of the nice things that happened with COVID is this podcast started when we start around like June,
May,
something like that.
May, June. Yeah.
This was just something like we always talk like the way we talk now, especially with you, like the homie, you know what I mean? And then now it's like we get all these people, through mutual friends and like other like social media. It's just like crazy, which is it's a good thing. So and our platform is for everyone. We just want to hear people's stories. Like you got a lot of stories,
right?
Yeah, and we can't wait to hear it.
I have a few.
Yeah. Oh no, you got a lot, man. We're gonna squeeze it out of you if you can.
Hey, I'm an open book, so go ahead, bring it on, bro.
There you go.
So going back to more about you, like what were your favorite memories living and visiting the Philippines? Like being there, like how was it like?
And growing up in Philippines, at that time it was the best time of my life. The thing about Philippines when you go to school, right? When you're in first grade to sixth grade, it's the same classmates.
Oh shit!
Like literally, from first grade,
That's true.
that's gonna be your friends pretty much forever.
Right.
And until when the high school hits, then you start kind of testing to be what section you'll be on.
Right.
So from the first grade to sixth grade, I had the same friends, and till this day, I still keep in touch with all of them.
Wow. Nice.
I have
Yeah.
That's
I have a
amazing.
few that that kind of went the wrong way
Right.
because of
Right.
the shabu.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I've done shabu too. So it's I was
Right.
too young. I was young. It was just to try though. I was never really
Yeah, I
like
mean,
addicted to it.
especially when you're young in the Philippines. I mean, what else is there for you to do but to just try what your friends are doing, right? I mean,
I live in the province, so the
Yeah,
thing that you do only is basketball, drinking, cigarette,
yeah,
and drugs, and I've done all.
yeah,
I literally did every single one of them.
And
yeah,
basketball, right? And
Oh,
basketball.
basketball, man. The thing about basketball is asphalt, right? It's not wood.
yeah. Chinelas
So
with the
Chinelas.
chinelas,
dude, I don't even have chinelas. It's just bare.
barefoot. Oh shit!
Like literally. So when I
Yeah.
was I was young, I would play basketball, but when I started maybe I was 8 years old or 7.
Yeah,
But we have to wait for the older people to get off the court.
right.
So when they're done, it'll be too late. So it's either I start super early at like noon, fucking hot as shit.
Yeah,
It's like so hot. Either you wear chinelas
or
or just
barefoot.
bare.
Yep.
But yeah, it was
That's
fun time
crazy.
for sure in the Philippines.
Hell yeah.
So what was so I know you what was like your so you said you moved here when you were 15. So can you remember like playing in I guess you can say like in the calle or in the streets, right? You play basketball in the streets. So tell us more like your experience playing basketball like in the Philippines.
I I I never really took basketball that serious, I guess.
Mhm.
So, but I always loved basketball. When I did take it seriously, I was already in high school, second year high school. So considered, is that a freshman here? I think because there's no middle school in Philippines.
Yeah.
So when I did try out actually for high school team,
Okay.
Oh.
and that one summer I was like all about basketball, all about basketball. So I did try out, and I made the top 25 to be
Damn.
picked.
Wow.
But I did it just to try, right?
Yeah, you were.
I know for a fact. I know I'm leaving Philippines. That's why I'm like, all right, let me just go try it out. Maybe if I get picked, great. If I don't get picked, I'm still leaving anyways. I'm still going to the United States.
Yeah.
So I did try it out, and the coach's comment only was like, your hair was too long.
No.
Like
What?
I had a long hair, like
What?
like literally, because you have to like be clean cut. You can't have long hair playing basketball.
Wow.
This is 93.
That's
No, I'm
crazy.
sorry. It's
Oh
like
man.
94, 95, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And I was smoking a lot of cigarette back then, so I was gassed out. But
Enduring. Yeah.
but I was happy though. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, maybe if I took it that serious, maybe I could have been better.
Yeah.
So what position did you
Oh, yeah.
play in basketball? Like were you like a point guard, shooting guard?
I was a point.
You're a
Yes.
point?
Sir.
Oh, man.
Point guard. Yeah.
So on me and my cousin, I don't know if you guys heard called the Milo Best.
I think I heard that.
I've heard of it.
You heard of that?
I've heard of it.
So yeah, me and my cousin, we did it for like one summer. So the level 1 is nothing but dribbling. So we used to like go to my aunt's house in a different town and sleep there for the weekend because the Milo Best only on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I made the top 4 out of like maybe like 300 kids there on the dribbling part only.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the top 4. And out of those top 4, it's like competition between the 4. And I didn't win it at all. I was like in tears. I'm like, man.
Oh shit.
That was like my first loss. I'm like,
Yeah.
I really thought I was the best.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm like, man, I have the best handle here.
Yeah.
But
Those other
like,
kids.
they picked it. Yeah, there's 3 more that's probably better than me. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh man.
And I was really in
crazy.
tears. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's fucking suck.
Yeah.
So like was it competitive like when you were in the Milo Best? Like
Oh yeah,
if you can remember.
oh yeah, for sure. The thing is, I was from province. I was against like these kids from like Manila, right?
Manila, yeah,
Right.
city boys.
Yeah. Oh, they're very arrogant. I remember my first game before the top four dribbling because they have like pickup games, right? And I would never forget this. This is one fucking kid that's like making fun of me because I didn't have the cool sneakers, and he was this little chubby. He just think he was good.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm very quiet. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna show his ass. And he was in the other squad. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna guard this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna shut him up. And I fucking did it.
Oh man.
And that felt really, really good to me. I'm like, that's right. You know.
There you go.
And I must have been like, I think I was like 13 years old.
Dang.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So like, when was the last time you went back to the Philippines or visited?
It was 2014. It was me, my wife, and my firstborn,
Okay.
Maximus.
Okay.
I haven't been back home since. We were supposed to go this Christmas actually because my brother's getting married.
Oh, nice.
And obviously COVID that kind of
Yeah.
changed everybody's plans.
Right.
So that kind of sucked. So we're not gonna go anytime soon.
Yeah.
What about you guys? When's the last time you guys been home?
Me, I actually just got there. Actually, no, last October. I was there October. Actually, I made a trip. So we went to Japan first for like a week,
Nice.
and then flew out to Manila, which is like about a 2-hour flight. So Japan was nice. It was like my first time.
Yeah.
Everything you see, like
you went to Shibuya, the Shibuya joint.
Yeah, man. The ramen, like what you say this, it's good there.
Yeah.
The ramen is
Did you
good.
buy any sneakers?
Did you buy any?
Man, nah, not sneakers. But
What?
Oh man.
Like the currency, the yen currency was expensive.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the sneaker scene was cool over there. I mean, Philippines too. Like where did I go? There's went to Green Hills.
Bonifacio.
No, there's some shops. There's some like
Titan.
Yeah, I went to Titan. And then there's I think it's called Sneaky Wear or Feature Wear. Yeah, Feature Wear, I think it's called in Philippines. So I went there. It was actually not bad. And like I said, it's just like same stuff that you would get there. It's just more expensive with the
expensive.
More expensive over there, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I know.
Even their outlets, or in the mall, like in Titan.
Yeah.
Their shoe stores. Like, it's not this way.
I wanted to go there. We were supposed to go there this Christmas as well. It sucked. That was supposed to be our stop. Because my cousin lived in Japan. We were supposed to go see them for like a few days.
Yeah.
Fucking COVID.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to go this year too. I was supposed to go this year, March 2020, actually. But obviously everything locked down right before I was gonna go. So imagine if I would have went, and then they locked it down. I would have got stuck there. Right. Still now, I wouldn't have gone back. But the last time I've been there was 2011. So I mean, it wasn't for a good reason. Yeah, it wasn't for a good reason. But that was the last time I've been there. But yeah. But I want to go back again. I was supposed to, like I said, supposed to bond with my sisters and stuff. But fucking COVID.
Yeah, you both are overdue for a trip. So I don't want to go back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
It's
fucking 9 years. Yeah.
We should all go.
Yeah, we should all go.
I know. Yeah.
Somebody should.
Somebody get married. Get a bachelor's. Yeah, man.
That'd be sick, man. We'll all
Just
go
all
home and do a
dudes.
podcast there.
Yeah.
Let's play ball there too.
Right. Do an episode of Plaza.
That would work. So
seriously, man. Drinking with people out there, do a podcast.
Yeah.
All right. So next question for you, Glenn. So also with the Philippines, what can you remember about the sneaker culture in the Philippines? I know you, like I said, you were only there until you were like 15 years old. So
yeah,
how would you? What was your fondest memories about sneaker culture there, and then how would it compare now to the current day?
Well, I didn't really have cool sneakers when I was there, so I wouldn't really have any sneaker memories. I the thing that my father had bought me when he was stationed in Saudi Arabia. He bought me this I think it was the air flight that Scottie Pippen had wore.
Flight
I don't know if you
89.
guys remember. It's like it's like the F on the tongue.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
flight.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, that was my
Yeah.
very first black and white sneakers.
Oh, the
And that was,
Maestros. Yeah, the Maestros. Yeah, I
I
remember those.
love that. I need that just to have it. Just
Yeah,
That was in
I
'93.
need it in my collection.
yeah,
They
Air
what
bubble.
was
yeah,
it?
Air bubble unit,
yeah.
right? There's an air bubble
That's
unit.
the one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the only cool sneaker I had really.
Yeah, that was
Because
when
wait,
yeah, that was when Jordan retired. So that's when he had, his own shoe.
yeah,
Yeah. So like, yeah,
so
that's
yeah,
a sick shoe, man.
yeah. I don't really have cool stories about sneakers then because I wore a lot of chinelas when I was in the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
mean, because
province kid.
you only wear sneakers really if you're going
Yeah,
to Manila. If you're in
yeah,
province, no one ever wears sneakers. If they see you wear
yeah.
sneakers, like,
Nobody.
oh, you're going somewhere, huh?
Yeah, you're rich or you're rich.
Right. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you're going to the city because
you
you got
got.
sneakers on.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
yeah, I don't
crazy.
really have like a cool story about shoes when I was there. Here though, I have much better sneakers now.
So
So
like,
tell us about that, man. What's the culture right now for you with the sneakers today?
Oh man, it's crazy. It's hard because the internet controls sneakers. Like, if you don't have a bot, it's pretty much an L every single week, right? Same for all of us. Like, if you even tried like a week or two ago for anything popular, just say goodbye. If you don't have a bot, you're just not gonna win. So it's either you buy a bot or
Take
be
it
like me and wish for luck.
out.
so have you tried?
Although I have been quite lucky though, for sure.
Yeah. So like, so you tried bots before, right, Glenn? Like, have you tried like doing
I
bots?
the first time I've ever tried a bot was for buying Supreme stuff. It was the collection for the kids collection, the movie.
Oh, okay.
So you remember that kids collection, the movie?
I know about kids. Yeah, we all know about that movie.
Yeah. So yeah, that one I really wanted everything they had, right? And I've never ever used a bot. So this guy told me like, yo, try this bot. It's literally like a Chrome extension. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tried it, but I wasn't that confident that it's gonna work. So there's this guy that you pay them after the checkout, which is like $15 per item. Like, all right, I need 3 items, and it checked out automatically. And while I was running my bot, I checked out 11 items, and I didn't know how to stop it. I'm like, fuck, it keeps checking out. Like, it literally, I keep watching my email, right? Like, oh fuck, like nonstop. I'm like, I have to like do something. I just closed the goddamn laptop. Like, I didn't know what to do.
You
That's
freaked
crazy.
out.
But
Yeah, you freaked
Yeah.
out.
that was literally my
Yeah.
first time experience using the bot. But now I don't even use the bot. It's just not worth the time. It's a lot of money to get into. First of all,
Lot of
bot's
hassle.
expensive. Bot's very expensive, right? And then you gotta buy like proxies, and you gotta pay rent to a server. It's a lot of
Jeez.
things to get into.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
like
work now.
literally.
Yeah. Back
It
then it was
is.
just like a code
Right.
extension, like you said. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like, I
Yeah.
know people that uses them, and they told me how to use it. Like, I'm not gonna get into it just because it's not worth my time. Because
Yeah.
let's say an off-white's releasing, right? An off-white force, and well, it's kind of too much to get into. Really, it's annoying, anyways. But basically, each house has one IP address, right? Like, your house
Yeah.
got an IP address, Rael. You,
Yeah.
Dandin, got an IP address. So one IP address can only check out one
Yep.
shoe
Mhm.
if you check out.
Yeah.
So let's say you're running 100 tasks. That's $100 already. And if those 100 tasks does not work, you lose $100.
That's wild, dude.
And if you pay for the bot, that's like $1,000. You lost
Wow.
1,100 already.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Just
about
one day.
that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know a little bit of it, but that's as much as I know, really.
So it's
So
so
don't get into the bots.
it's not worth it then, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I know people that help me that run bots, so
Okay.
that's why I have been lucky.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So talking about Supreme, man. What can you say about Supreme changing?
Do an
Changing the
unboxing.
streetwear. Yeah.
Let's do unboxing.
Let's do it right now.
There you go. Let's do it. Let's do it. What you got?
This released Thursday. I didn't check out. My buddy checked out for me.
Okay.
I think this is the box logo. I just got it like 2 hours ago. I think it is the box logo.
Oh man.
Man.
So, I tried. I took a fat L, but my buddy was like, "Yo, I checked out for you. Thank you. Appreciate it."
You gonna keep it or you're gonna resell it?
I'll keep it. I mean, it's only $48, so it's fine. The thing about the Supreme, the value keeps going up. It's literally, I look at it like a stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's say you buy a stock for like now the Tesla is about $452 per stock dollars. That's just one stock. So if let's say I buy a Supreme T-shirt, right, of $48, $60 shipped to me, and the resale is $250. If this is gonna go up, it's the same thing as a stock of Tesla.
Yeah.
The thing is, I only have one though. That's what sucks.
That's okay. Everything adds up together, right? It all adds up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's crazy.
What about
man,
you
but-
guys? Did you guys ever get into like streetwear? I know Rael was like big on like fashion and stuff.
Well, I'm just with the basic stuff, man. Like the H&Ms and the Zara's, but Supreme wise, I never got into that because I knew it was gonna be popular later on. Everyone is gonna have it, and it's hard to get, especially now. So I'm like, I couldn't even get
It is
into
very
that, so,
difficult.
yeah.
I like your style though, man. Like your photos.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Shout out
Thanks,
to
man.
man. That's another podcast.
You gotta do it for the gram, bro.
Yeah, man. I personally got to interview,
man.
I personally got to interview Rael for his artistic integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
That's another podcast in the works. Like for me, Glenn,
I like it.
I bought one T-shirt.
Appreciate it, bro.
I got one T-shirt in New York. It was the collab with Les Miserables, the play. It was the logo, right? The little girl. So I got it. It was. I actually bought it in 2008 when just to match my my Aqua 8s, the black Aqua 8s. So nice. Me and my friend went to Supreme. And I was like, I'm just looking for a shirt, and then I saw the shirt there, and then like I bought it, and then recently, I mean, I sold it like not too long ago at a consignment shop. So I sold it for, I think it was like $300. Because this guy, because the guy was like, because I was like, he asked me, do you have any Supreme stuff? Yeah, I actually got a tee, check it out. And then like before, like I sold it to him, I had to make sure like do my research. You know what I mean? I didn't want to just like sell it for like $50, like.
Right.
So so we're able to make a deal on it, so it's cool. Yeah, I mean,
everything has a value now,
man. It's different. Like everybody likes Supreme. Some people, just look at it and gander. So I mean,
I'll be honest. I don't even like wearing it. Really, it's not my favorite. I like buying it just because it is popular.
Resale.
You can make a little
money. Yeah,
I'll be honest. It's extra funds on it, man.
Yeah. If you're gonna make money off it, why not, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
It's an investment. Man.
So don't hate me if I'm reselling stuff.
No.
Nah, bro.
No, not you guys. Your listeners.
No.
You guys are cool. You guys are my people, man.
So like, Lodrell asked that question with the Supreme.
I mean, I think we're all over that. But I was gonna ask, what do you think, like Supreme? How much impact did it, like, with the streetwear? How much impact did it like affect it? You think?
Supreme. Oh, now I think it's just they're massive, man. You know, they've been collabing with so many huge brands, and they
Right.
collab with LV for God's sakes, man. So it
Oh shit.
changed so much.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I
crazy.
I even have a story with a Supreme LV. I have a Supreme LV,
What?
but I swear to you, it's the craziest story.
Let's
The
hear
thing
it.
is, right? Oh my God. So I helped out my brother to ship some stuff. So he hit me up, hey Kuya, can you please hook me up with a label? I need to ship some stuff to this guy that bought item from me. I'm like, all right, what are you shipping? Shoes? Like, yeah, all right. With your email, I send you a label. So he shipped his sneakers, right? And then the thing is, the return address was my work address, where I used to work at Reston. So I guess the receiver didn't get the item, so the item, I don't know, some weird item, right? The seller or the buyer, I'm sorry, the buyer shipped something with my brother's label that I gave him. So it shipped somewhere, and then for some reason it went back to my job.
Oh
But it's
shit.
not the sneakers that my brother had sold, right? So the front desk called me and like, hey Glenn, you have a package here. I'm like, what? I never ship nothing at my job. So I'm like, all right, right, I'm on my way home anyways. I'm gonna go pick it up before I go downstairs. Got the box. I'm like, man, what is this? Yeah, just open it, right? I go, whoa, LV, like literally LV. I'm like, I didn't buy no LV. So I opened it. It's like a Supreme T-shirt, LV. Who says this? But I'm like, I'm
Damn.
keeping it anyways. I'm not gonna ask anymore. So I still have it upstairs. And I told my brother, like, yo, did you ship like a Supreme LV t-shirt? Like, hell no, I can't afford that shit. Well, it's shipped. I got something. I don't know if this is supposed to be yours. I'm like, no. Mm, I'll keep it anyways. I'm not gonna give it to you. So I still have it, and it's till this day my brother's still pissed just because I have a
That's
Supreme
crazy.
LV t-shirt. That could have been his.
So
If
have
he
you worn it? Have you worn it yet, or you kept it that stock?
hell no, that shit was like 4X.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Much is it?
Brand new still.
How much is it worth now? Like,
I think it's like maybe 1,200 to like 1,500.
Jeez.
if it was like I'm sure if it was like a large or medium or extra large, it would have been more. It would have been at least.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
size definitely make a huge difference nowadays in the
yeah.
market as well.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. So like even sneakers, right? I wear size 9, so it's a sample size, right?
Mm.
All
Right.
sample size are like their resale is just so high.
Yeah.
But now it's switched, like large size are like reselling for way more now. It's stupid. I don't know why.
Damn.
Even Supreme t-shirts, like size small, are like the most profitable. I guess because the Chinese buyers, the Asian buyers, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's an Asian market, as they say.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a market for everything too. You know,
Yeah.
No,
especially
they literally control the market though.
the
When
Asians.
it
They
comes to
do.
like
They-
apparel, they do. It's wild.
Yeah, it
They're like,
is.
how much does Jordan cost to make? It's like $4, right? Something
Yeah.
like that, or
Yeah,
$2.
$4. Yeah.
Right,
Especially the
but they
ones
sell it for like 180 here.
80. Yeah.
It's crazy,
it is crazy.
That's wild.
I know.
Damn.
unbelievable.
So with that, tie it in with Supreme, Glenn. What were the most difficult Supreme items that you were able to acquire? I know you talked about the Supreme LV shirt that you got, at your
Yeah,
work,
that's
and
the easiest.
and then are there any items that you're holding for keep, such as that one, or if you're looking to sell in the future?
Nah, nothing at all, man. Everything's for grabs. Like the money, the price goes up, I let it go right
Yeah.
away. Like,
Right.
we fixed the playroom, right?
Uh,
So like, all right, we need
That's
to
what.
buy stuff, right?
There it is.
I don't need this shit. I'm not gonna wear this, so I'll just sell it.
Right.
that's
Like,
cool.
I gotta be smart about it. It's just a
Yeah.
fucking clothing, man. It's just I don't look at it like I used to because I have to worry about my family now. So
Yeah.
if they need something, like, why would I even wear this T-shirt that costs like 250, where I can
Yeah.
buy my son, like a bike or something,
Right.
or even like extra money for groceries, just to let this shit
Oh
go.
hell yeah. Yeah. So
So
what would you say?
yeah, it's
What's the hottest? What's the hottest Supreme item right now? You think like that's the hardest to get?
right. I mean, I think box logo
Almost.
is always a popular one.
Okay.
Always. I don't know why it's the most dumbest design. It's just super simple. It's literally that. There's nothing special about it.
It's
Yeah, but dudes
I mean,
go. They
why?
go
the
crazy.
logo, man. The box logo. They make people go
People
crazy.
go crazy for this.
Yeah.
I look at it like it's just stupid T-shirt.
Yeah.
So what was like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
what was the most difficult item that you've like caught like Supreme wise?
I mean, I think weekly is just very difficult anyway. So
Yeah.
there's really nothing that stood out. I mean, what got me into buying those really, I used to buy nothing but accessories. That's what I really like about Supreme. It's not about the apparels.
Mhm.
I've loved the accessories from the beginning, and the
Yeah.
first thing I
Yeah.
bought, I think, was the fire extinguisher. I don't know how much
Yeah.
it is now, but I heard it's like so
Yeah.
much. My wife asked me like, "Why'd you buy that?" I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Like
You got
literally, she asked me every
yeah.
single time, "Why did you buy that?" I don't know. I really don't know. I just
Well,
like
yeah,
it.
you have to tell her because it's worth a lot when I sell it.
Well, no, she's hip now, so she knows.
Like, honey, are you gonna get the Supreme drop on Thursday?
No, no, no. My wife was like, when are you gonna sell that?"
So she knows.
When it's my wife knows. She knows, a little bit for sure, and she knows I have a bunch. I have like this huge bins upstairs that nothing but like Supreme and
Supreme stuff.
anything,
Yeah.
anything cool stuff. Yeah,
You got the shooter sleeve in
and
there
it's
too.
that I did.
Yes. Oh dang.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
man.
gone now.
Yeah.
oh
I've
man.
I've had some really really good ones that I don't have. Like I
Anymore.
have a
Okay.
few gems for sure. Probably the one that I still have the coolest one is the money gun.
Okay.
So when you bring to a strip club and just shoot money.
Man,
Like that's
Yeah.
my favorite one. I'd sell
Yeah.
that in the near future. So don't care much for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I think you
I
just have
do.
you just have to wait.
Right, yeah. I mean for me though, for brand like apparel besides the GFN, that I love them because I gotta support the homies, right?
Yeah.
Besides that, I really do like I like Kiss because it's great quality.
Hmm.
That and I think ALM, Aim Leon, ALD, the Aim Leon door. I thought they
Oh
have
yeah, I think I heard of.
great.
Yeah.
I love the quality, man. It's just amazing. That and John Elliott. Those are really my go-to if I want to like wear stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than Supreme, because I really don't care about Supreme. I need their money.
The money, yeah. It's profitable, man. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You gotta do it.
I'll
Crazy.
be honest, man.
Yeah. All right, so we're going into the fun stuff, man. The fun stuff. So
Yeah.
next question here, man. What got you into sneakers, and what are your favorite pairs of sneakers that you own now, or probably that you don't own anymore, maybe?
Um, I have a lot of good ones for sure. I mean, who doesn't like sneakers, right?
Right.
The first Jordans that I've ever saw was I was in fifth grade, I think, or fourth grade. My cousin had a Jordan cement fours, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, those are sweet, man. And I just wore chinelas right to school, and this fucker got some Jordan fours. So I'm like, and I have them now, obviously, but
The
at the
bread,
time,
the bread colorway, or
no,
the white cement?
White
no,
cement.
no, no, the white ones.
Oh,
Yeah, the white cement one. I still have that stock upstairs.
dang.
But when I first saw that, and I look at my feet when I was in fifth grade, I got chinelas, and my cousin got the Jordan 4s. I'm like, I'm gonna have that eventually, someday. And obviously, I do have it now. But other than that, now my favorite, I'll say top three, right? My top three, if I
Make it
have to
five.
pick
Make it top
three
five.
sneakers.
I want to hear five.
Yeah. All right, five really?
Five.
Fuck, man. All right, that's cool. Jordan bred once, guaranteed. I will never let that go. Forever. I will keep that forever. That, what else? I need Chuck Taylors. That's a must for me. Vans. I'm blanking with one. Oh, I'm sorry. Jordan 3s.
Threes.
White cement,
Any
black
color.
cement,
Cement.
true blue.
Just
Black
black.
cement, man.
Yeah, black
Dude,
cement.
that's
That's
the
it.
greatest, dude.
If you're gonna own a three, it has to be the
Am I
black
missing
cement.
one? Is that 4 or 5?
That's 4.
What's
That's
your
four?
Yeah.
fifth one?
Oh, I said bread ones, right?
Red
Then
ones,
the
Chucks,
3s. Chucks, Vans,
Vans. Yeah.
Chinelas, I guess.
There you go.
Slides. The slides.
There you
And the
go.
chanelas.
Yeah.
Oh, what
I,
do you
how
think
about
about
you
the
guys,
Crocs?
though?
What do you think about the Crocs though? Like I have to ask you, what do you think about the Croc movement right now? Like how people are
Man,
trying to get super hip.
they're definitely profitable.
That
Like
too.
the Bad Bunny ones are like going for crazy money. I
Yeah.
tried for it. I took a fat L for that one. I think they're cool. I do have the Chinatown
You gave
Grateful
Ati Jenny
Dead.
one, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did. I
Yeah.
sold her one,
Yeah.
and she was really happy about that.
Yeah. People were asking, was asking her when we went
On
to
your
the
trip,
beach.
right?
Yeah. They're
Well,
like, where do you get those from?
she got asked about her Crocs.
Yeah, that's great. I was like,
Wow.
what? They're asking about your
They are dope, though.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
know
what are
what?
they?
You know what I wanted? I wanted the Kentucky Fried Chicken Crocs. You seen those? It was like
Yeah, I
a
seen them.
picture of the bucket of like the fried chicken,
Yeah,
and it's all over. It's like all over print. I really
I've
tried
seen
to
them
get
too.
them because like it was.
Did you?
Yeah, and I heard they smell like fried chicken too when it comes.
What the
out.
fuck?
Bro, I mean
No,
that's what people said. So
Yeah, it's definitely a huge market right now for Crocs,
Yeah.
man. Like I think Justin Bieber is coming out with one next week.
The only one I
I
knew
think
was
no,
Post Malone.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Post Malone?
that was dope too. Yeah, Post Malone came out with like a year ago, I think.
Yeah, I thought he was like the first one that made that movement, right?
He was. He
Oh, he
was.
was. He was the first one. Okay.
I think he was. Yeah, I could be
Oh,
wrong, but I think he was
yeah.
though.
That's crazy.
You guys own Crocs?
Nah, not me. My
No,
wife does.
You don't like it?
that less
Is
boys.
that a
I never.
Filipino
You
thing?
know what? I never tried it, to be honest with you. So I mean, I would probably like it because I
never
wear a
owned
lot
it.
of slides. So you know,
Yeah,
that's
I wear slides like the the Benassis, man.
yeah.
Benassis at
Yo,
home.
Benassis all
What's-
day for me.
what's on feed right now for you guys?
I got my Under Armour
Nothing.
socks.
Me
Clippers.
too. I guess.
Yeah.
That less, man. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, okay, so with the shoes, let's see. So with sneakers, Glenn, did you ever regret selling any of your shoes and would you ever buy them back if you had the chance? If any
I
pairs
have
that
zero regret.
really?
No regret at all, man. If I ever sold them, I did it for a reason.
Yep.
I'm sure I needed it for something because I've sold a lot of really, really cool sneakers. I've
Yeah.
had both unions, like both of them for retail, and I've sold them. And I mean, they're probably the coolest sneakers to look at to
Yeah.
me. I like them a lot,
Right.
but if they cost that much, right? The resale is that high. I'm not gonna wear it, man. I don't know. It's just sneakers to me now.
Right.
Maybe when I was younger, I would look at it different. Like I would value it more. But now, if the value number wise is high, I'd rather buy furniture. You know?
Right. Yeah. Why not make a profit?
Like
Right?
seriously,
There you
Yeah.
go.
right? You know, if a sneaker that costs, I don't know how much it costs retail wise. Maybe they were like $200, but if it's $200 sneakers and I can buy a new couch for, well, it's an easy decision, man.
Yeah,
To me.
of course.
But kids now, they really, really value all those super hype items. Like they think it's the best thing. I don't think that way anymore.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
to your point, Glenn, I think it's because like us, we're family men. We have kids, right? We have
right.
responsibilities. We have mortgages. You know, we can use that money for other things like family vacation. You were saying that groceries, furniture,
Right.
appliances. So it's we've had those times like yeah, we had those good times with those shoes, and then you just want to just pass it on for people that want to have like new memories with them. So that's what like
Right.
Rael was talking about too. Like when like he sold some his shoes, it was time for him to move on. But there's also a part of nostalgia too, where like when you see when you see Michael Jordan like wear like maybe like Jordan ones or like Concords, it kind of had like, oh man, I remember I had those, or I have those. So those
Right.
were always like good memories, like for all of us, for any like collector. So
No, for me though, right? The Jordans, I just think they're gonna keep coming back forever.
Yep.
Like
I agree.
forever. Like all the Jordans will always come back. Even we're not in on Earth anymore. When we die, it's still gonna keep coming back.
Yep, I agree.
In my opinion. Like I've had, I feel bad selling them, like the Chicago ones. I've had 3 of them, and I sold all of them. I
Yeah.
feel so bad because right now they're like super expensive
15,
because of the Last
1500.
Dance.
Yeah, 1500.
Yeah,
Because the Last Dance changed it.
Yep.
Like literally.
It went from like 650 to 700 to like 15, like 12,
Oh,
1500. It's
dude,
crazy.
it's
Double.
outrageous.
Yeah.
Right.
it's
So
wild.
that's
You're
the
right,
only
but-
regret.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right though. I mean, like you said, it will come back, but it's gonna get harder to get because everyone's hip
Right.
now, right? They were
Right.
like, "Oh, I gotta have that," or "I gotta double up," or you got the people like, "Oh, I'm gonna make money off these." So you got those guys you
Yeah.
gotta go through now. So it's wild. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, you'll always like, for me, it's always nostalgia. Like you'll always have those memories with that
Yeah,
shoe.
yeah.
And then
Right.
when we share these stories, like damn, like it's kind of like you're just like sharing those moments. Like yeah, I remember camping out, or I actually like scored. I got lucky with these pairs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sneaker culture today, like we as we talked with other people or with our past guests, it's changed for the worse.
Hmm.
And it's harder to get stuff that you really want. But when you really want something, there's always a way.
You're
but
gonna try to get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for us, you gotta do it the smart way. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
go above your means.
Right.
Like
What's the sneaker that you guys tried recently? Like you really, really wanted, obviously, and didn't get it.
didn't get it. I probably say one of the
Like recently.
the Kobe pack, like the undefeated pack.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted those.
Yeah.
How about you,
I
Ralph?
did get remember we were talking about it, or you were texting me, and
Yeah.
we were both trying for the Kobe,
Yeah.
and I got both. I got both of them.
Yeah. So you got them, right? You got back to back, right?
I think I have it here. Hold on.
Damn.
There you go.
I have it here. I have. Yeah, I got these
Yes.
ones.
Yeah, you got the eyeball.
IBL
Yeah,
joints.
I got.
The
I have
eyeball.
another
call
one.
them eyeballs.
I got these as well. I love
Hey,
it.
championship ring.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right. We can win. We can win tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
For Kobe.
Yeah. Got to. It's only right, man, for Kobe.
You gotta
It's
wear it.
gonna
You gotta
Oh
wear
yeah,
them
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna wear this tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, on my rug though. So
Yeah, keep them soles clean,
There
bro.
you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not wearing it outside.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
those
that's
are
great,
those are
man.
nice. How are the shoes like in person, like with those Kobe like Protro 5s?
They're dope, man.
Dude,
I think they're dope.
come in a black box, the same black box for all the Protros.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. I think so. They're just all just plain
yeah. With
black
the
box,
yeah,
with the emblem.
yeah. Okay.
No.
Can't wait for the Bruce Lee's, man. I think that those are the ones I'm
Oh
gonna try
yeah,
next.
dude. Is it
Got
next
it.
month?
Yeah, the 27th, Black Friday or
Yeah.
something like that.
That's a must right there.
It's gonna be hard, but
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
try. You gotta find a way.
Hey, hit me up. Maybe I can help.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only, for me, it's the only way because Danny got me the Kobe jersey for my birthday, and I don't have a Kobe
Nice.
right now, but the Protro Kobe 1. So I was like, I need something, with the 24. So
Right.
that's the only
Definitely.
thing. Yeah, the Bruce Lee's, man. I gotta get those.
Hey, let me know, man. Maybe I can
We'll-
help.
There
Will
you
do,
go.
man.
There
Will
you
do, man. Appreciate that.
We'll run my people's bots, not
Yes,
me
sir.
though.
What size
Well,
you wear? What size you wear, Aurel?
Size 10.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
We need.
How about you, Dandin?
I'm a 12, man. I'm a big boy.
Damn.
I know.
12 boys.
You know what they say? Big feet,
Yay.
big toes.
Toes, man. We walk a lot, you know.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. All right, man. So next question, we're almost to the end. Next question here, man. This, sneaker bots and reselling have changed the sneaker culture. What can people do in order to avoid those problems in your opinion?
And that's a tough question, really. I think it's either you adapt, right? If you don't adapt, it's really you just take a fat L. Or I think they should, if they go to even raffles, man. It's even that's trust raffles anymore, man.
Because
dude, there's even bots for raffles.
Wow.
I don't even know how
crazy that is.
Like the new FLX.
There's bots for raffles.
That's crazy, bro.
Like you can spam, you can spam their email like with just your emails, like, and you get picked.
That's crazy.
I know people that run the raffle bots too.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how difficult it is to buy anything nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything is just outrageous.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know that they had raffle bots.
Yeah.
I was like, no wonder.
It's wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But yeah, I think Raul needs to get that. He needs to get that Glen help with those Bruce Lee.
The Bruce Lee.
I might.
I got you, brother.
I need a 12.
Hey, hit me up, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit you up that week, man. I got you, bro.
I'm gonna hit you up like the week before.
Yeah, man.
All right. So another question for you, Glenn. So you're also known as a hooper.
Yes, sir.
I know you.
Oh yeah, it's a good part right here.
Yeah.
Who play? I know you play for fun. You play for competition. I know you play in the Philippines. So how much did basketball play a part in your life?
Man, well, basketball. The way you look at basketball, right? It's a team sport, obviously.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it really plays a huge part in my life now, but then it was huge for sure, just because I loved it. I still love it, I still love playing basketball, but I don't think it really played a huge part in my life right now, because I look at it different now, because now, I'm a father. The way I think about, my boys, everything that I do. So basketball-wise, not much. I mean, I love to play with my kids. They don't love basketball as much as I do, which sucks. Because kids nowadays, they just love video games. They love Roblox.
Roblox.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, Roblox.
Yeah.
What up, boys?
Roblox.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it really plays a huge part in my life at the moment. It's just, I still love it for sure. I love watching it. I love competing. Me and Rael, we play basketball every Tuesday, obviously before COVID.
Yep.
And our Tuesday basketball was a lot of fun, because everybody is just mid-level.
Yeah.
No one's amazing. No one's amazing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's always, everybody will have this moment, and like Rael would always. I look at Rael's basketball skill set as like he's like a mellow, right? Like when he gets the ball, right? Yeah. When he gets the ball, like and we're in the same squad, I will be like, yo, right here, and like he doesn't see me, dog. They're like in the zone. This is him.
Yeah.
Like I'm not passing.
There you go.
Yeah.
He like this already.
I remember that.
Like this.
I remember when Rael used to like hoop like all the fucking time by himself, right? And that shit paid off. I remember that those weeks in a row of playing with him, that man was on fire.
Yeah.
Like that boy was like hot fire. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like he was really good. That shit paid off, all the hard work, man.
Yeah.
And that shit paid off in the league, right?
Yeah, it did.
For you guys.
It did. Yeah.
I know you hit that big three, right? In the corner.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, playing with you guys, that really helped me a lot, especially when what's his name was there.
Brian.
No, the other guy, the guy that checks me, and we go at it all the time. Brian too, but there was another guy, Frisco. You remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I love guarding that dude, man.
Yeah.
He plays hard on defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that like you said, everybody's in that same level, but that competition level, man, it goes up, man.
Man, oh,
It's
it's amazing. I miss Tuesday basketball, man.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and
like we were the only Filipinos there. Now it's all Filipino.
With Glen, man, I like his shots, man. He be having these swish joints on the corner, bro. Nah, it's crazy. It was almost like a JJ Redick joint, or like Ray Allen, like come up the screen, pop.
Yeah, you curling?
Yeah, he been doing that, man.
Yo, I'm old now, right? So all I do, I just
set a
the
pick.
wing.
Yeah, or set a pick.
I give picks all the time. Rail knows it.
Yeah,
all the time.
He clears out everybody though. He's like, hey, come through, pick. Every time. That's what Glen does.
I'm
bro.
like a Draymond Green, right? I'm not the greatest at all, but I talk a lot, like a lot.
Yeah.
Rail knows
active,
it. Like I'm always calling every goddamn play. Like yo.
Yeah.
Right, pick, right, left, all the time, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's
man. You gotta play with us, Dandin.
Yeah, we try to get Randy there too, but
Oh yeah, I'm still hoping Randy will show up.
Yeah.
Well,
he will never show up though. I know that for a fact.
Hopefully now.
Keep asking him.
He's running, so after all of this is done, hopefully he'll come out there.
Yeah.
He'll be running.
He better.
Yeah. Shout out to Randy.
He got a hoop in the back too.
Yeah. I know he's on that Peloton too. I saw he got some running shoes, man. He got some cycling shoes, the blue joints.
Yeah.
So cool, touching with basketball, Glenn. I know, like I said, you're a Wizards fan. We were talking about this yesterday. So, what do you think about what's going to happen to John Wall and Beal if things don't happen, the way it's supposed to?
That's a tough one because if this upcoming season does not go well at all, like if it's a really bad one, I think definitely Beal will be gone, right? Because he has a higher value, and John Wall is very difficult to trade because of the contract. Is a really, really bad contract. Plus, he's coming off a really major surgery, right? So I'm hoping it will turn out for the best because I love the Wizards like Dandin does, and it sucks to be a home team fan, man, when your favorite basketball team is not even making the playoff.
Yeah,
it sucks. Yeah, but I think Bradley might be gone. If he does leave, though, I think he should go to a good team that he deserves to, to win one. He's really good, man. It's like man, the way he blossomed. Like I didn't think he can be that good.
Me
like
neither.
that first year, he was kind of doo-doo, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't good. I mean, he has a good-looking jumper. He has one of probably top 5, Jays. Mm-hmm. But I didn't think it's gonna be this good. Yeah. But defense suspect though.
It's suspect. He didn't have no dribble either.
Yeah, for sure. Right, but now his handles is just so tight,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good for sure. But the team is not very good.
No, it's not good. No, I think for Beal, definitely. A lot of people in social media are like, "Oh, Beal and Wall, they're gonna stay forever." No, they won't. No, they won't.
Especially now, like no one stays at all in one team. That's forgotten. That's never ever happening anymore. Maybe just Steph. Steph is never leaving. Him and Clay, they're gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna be there in their entire career. But the others, I mean, look at Kawhi. He just won a championship. He left. PG left. He just he was where was he? OKC now? That OKC. 2 years only.
Yeah.
Just 2 years.
Same with Russ.
And he's supposed to be a superstar, right?
Yeah.
And look at Russ. He's gone too.
Yeah.
So it's gonna trickle down effect. Really, it's just everyone's gonna leave. It's a players league now.
Yeah.
It's not the owners league. It's players league. Player control the league.
Yep. LeBron controls the league.
Right. That man.
He started it all.
Right. He literally did, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he did, and he still does.
Yeah.
But you got to give the man props, man. That guy is in 17th year.
Yeah.
And still
doing his thing.
Come on, man. I mean, I don't even know why people hate him.
Right.
Still don't get
him.
People hate him because he's too good. Yeah, he's good.
Are they still holding on to the decision
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
people still like butthurt from that.
Yeah,
Man,
I mean, he already won Cleveland a championship. They shouldn't even be mad
Right.
at him. He
At
won
all.
the only championship in that country. I mean, that
In like
state,
what? In
the
like what,
Akron.
40 years or something like that,
Yeah,
right? It's something
yeah.
crazy
I
number.
mean, the Browns is not good.
No.
The Bengals are not good. Their hockey team's not good.
yeah.
Baseball team is all right. Almost got there, but they didn't. So the
Right.
Cavaliers won a championship. So
For us, we
That's
all hated LeBron, right? Like for me, I
yeah,
hated him when the
Did you know?
the
Well, you did
Wizards,
because
like the
obviously,
Wizards,
yeah.
right?
yeah.
With the tap shoulder with Gil, you guys
Gil.
with two free
Yeah,
throws, that
yeah.
pissed me off so much. And then with
But no, hold on though. You shouldn't be mad at LeBron. You should be mad at Gil.
no,
He missed the free throws.
man, it's all here though, man. He got him. He got
Mental.
It,
He got it in his head. Yeah,
But you gotta be stronger than that, though.
I'm
that's
just
true.
saying, man.
yeah,
That's what triggered it. Even before that.
yeah.
Even before that, the crab dribbling. Everybody remember crab dribbling?
Yeah, every time.
Nobody
Yep.
called that. And then with
It's
Rails
travel
Bulls,
now.
right? Rails Bulls, when Miami was rolling, can't
Yeah.
get past them, man.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
it's like any true basketball fan. I grew up. I ended up respecting him when he won his first ring, and then when he went to the Lakers, and then now he should have won it like yesterday, like really for real.
Yeah.
He'll
with the
win it.
jerseys, with the
Yeah.
Kobe jerseys.
I know, right? With
right.
the Kobe jersey,
That would
man.
have been sweet.
Yeah. So
I want that jersey too.
For me, he got my respect now. I got his Lakers jersey. I have no shame. So I think a lot of these purists like Laker fans, they just need to get out of their heads like, oh, like LeBron's like a real Laker. I mean, he plays for your team, so you gotta support him one way or the other, because otherwise, you know what I'm saying?
And he's gonna get that 17 to tie the Celtics. So
Yep.
you better respect his ass.
You better respect
Hell
him.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because when you buy that damn like championship shirt and then you buy that all the stuff, it's gonna have LeBron's face in there, his number.
Yeah, for sure.
And guess what? You're gonna end up supporting him whether you like it or not.
Exactly.
So shout out to
They're
LeBron,
gonna love
man.
him. They're gonna love him tomorrow.
Oh, they will love him.
Good.
And if not, they better
Yeah.
love. I hope it doesn't. I mean, I really hope it doesn't go up to 7, man. I really hope.
It's not, man.
Yeah,
It's not.
I think that's a problem if it does go Game 7, because I think Miami's confidence is gonna be
And they're all young.
so high after that. Man, Butler though, you gotta respect Jimmy.
Oh,
Jimmy,
man, that dude played the whole game.
balling.
Yeah, that dude played the whole
My
game.
goodness, I didn't even think he's that good, but
Yeah,
that guy's showing up. Like he's like amazing.
yeah.
He's good.
He's balling.
Yeah, he wasn't
But I
like
didn't
that
think
with
he's that good at
Chicago.
all.
You remember, Rel? He wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, he was showing shades of that. It didn't really come out till he went to like the Sixers. Like he started taking the team over Embiid and fucking Simmons. So, but he's a baller, man. He's a baller. Yeah.
He's a baller. Win or lose, he got respected 100%.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he definitely got my respect for sure, 100%.
Definitely. So, last question for you, Glenn. We appreciate you having you on. This is the best part for you. You get to ask us a question.
Oh, I don't know what really got into the podcast. How it started. Who made the initiative move?
Go ahead, Rel. You can answer.
Pretty much, we've been talking about it for a while. After like our Tuesday basketballs, he would call me up. We would have these conversations, about like the usual stuff like bros do, like sports and stuff. And we were like, yeah, we should come out with a podcast because I think people need to hear, the stuff we talk about.
Stories.
Yeah, stories too. We want to hear other people's stories, and we want to know, we want to hear, like everyone what to say about what's going on right now with the sneaker community and stuff like that. So it's just one of those things that we finally decided to do because of what's going on now with COVID and stuff. Obviously, the times is different. Like for me, it's East Coast, him in the West Coast. So but we're making it work. I mean, we're already in episode 17.
17, man. Shout out.
Yeah.
17.
Like
the Laker championship tomorrow, man.
Yeah, exactly. Laker championship 17. So yeah, that's pretty much what started us to do it, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Like to be honest.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
So, you guys are both fathers now. What is the most difficult thing being a dad?
Oh man, I'll go with that. So my son's 5 years old now, right? So his interest is different as he gets older. For me, it's to keep up on what he likes and support him, because sometimes as a kid, I mean, as a father, you try to understand like what they're into, especially like the Roblox, like a lot of like crazy stuff that can happen with Roblox, right? So you want to make sure that they're safe, they're doing, they're playing safely, like
Not giving
interacting
out
with,
passwords.
yeah, talking to the
Yeah.
right people. Like he plays with
Yeah.
his cousins, with like Randy and Janie's kids.
Yeah,
So I think for me it makes me happy seeing them like have a little group chat. So for me it's just to keep up with like what his interests are, and at the same time continue to just to be a good dad for him, because that's always difficult, right? Every day, like you always want to make sure that you're his father. At the same time, you're also want to make sure that he's following like the right path, right? You want to make sure that
right.
he's he's grounded, like well grounded, and everything that like for him, just provide like good work ethic for him. If you work hard, you get these like good like rewards. So
Right.
for me, it's just to keep up with him every day.
That's
Yeah,
good, man.
imagine me there. I got three of them.
Yeah. 3 boys too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're eight. I'm sure your 8-year old is going on 18, huh? Eight.
What's that?
He's like 8 going on 18. Like he's way advanced
Oh,
age.
my God. They annoy me sometimes too.
He's coding, right?
Come on, man. You gotta admit, right?
Isn't he
Yeah.
coding? He's coding like computer coding.
Yeah, that was during the summer because
Yeah.
usually in the summertime we used to, take them to summer camps, but obviously with the whole COVID, it changes dramatically. So my wife is it's just amazing with like coming up with like activities for the boys. That's not me at all. That's really all my wife. So, credit to her. So she's the one that comes up with all this like, schedule for the kids. She's the one that's always coming with ideas about coding. That was really her. It's not about me. And, Jax just happened to love it. And he was actually quite good at it. Because even like with Minecraft, right? We put him on Minecraft and you can't use mouse. It's just keyboard, and he was really good. I'm like, dude, maybe you should really take this seriously. So yeah, he was on that. But now it's schedule becomes more difficult. Obviously, I have regular job, and my wife does too. So that he's not in coding right now because man, he's 8, so the homework becomes more difficult for him. So he still bugs the wife, so not me. The kids just bugs her, like all three of them just bugs her, like, and they don't bug me as much. So props to her for that. But yeah, coding for sure. I think you should put your kids on that because it will help them develop. It's not just about video games. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like even like typing skills, because they teach you like the proper way of holding the keyboard.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have that at that age at all in the Philippines. Like I didn't even know what keyboard was. What I knew was a typewriter.
Yeah.
Right.
If you guys even know what typewriter is, man, like you gotta
Yeah.
change ink, like,
Like this.
and then
The paper.
Yeah.
You got roll the
Yeah, that's
paper
funny.
in. Yep.
right. That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
Our kids they're spoiled. Everything is literally reachable to them. Everything. What about you, Rael? What's the most difficult thing as a father?
Not being able to breastfeed.
You want to
Nah,
breastfeed?
no, I'm just saying. No, I'm serious. No, I was just kidding. I mean, yeah, that too. It's like sometimes I see my wife doing it. I'm like, I mean, it's one of those things. 'Cause it calms the baby down, right? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think she's 8 months. Last month she's going on 9th now. But I think the most difficult thing is just pretty much just not being able to be there at night. like since I work nights in my job. Yeah. So, I could really just switch jobs right now, but I mean, with everything going on right now, I can't really do that. So I have to kind of like just, stick it out with what I have. So I think for now, I think that's the only most difficult part is just not being able to be there like every night, like sleeping with them like on a regular basis. So yeah, but other than that, man, I mean, I think I'm handling it well. I mean, I'm fortunate to have, my in-laws who, kind of watch.
Definitely.
Yeah, when I get home, I get to sleep.
You're blessed.
I know, I'm blessed, but yeah, no, I get to sleep for a little bit, and I get her later on, and then we don't keep her with the in-laws for a long time. So, but other than that, man, I mean, other than like the most difficult, I think it's a great thing. I mean, you guys been through it. I think being a father is like for a guy, I think that's like the greatest thing ever. Especially
Dude, it is the best thing and the most difficult job to do.
Yeah.
And you don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The payment that you receive is like, the little happiness they give you.
The simple joys and a lot of joys.
Dude, I remember, when I only had one, was just Jax, man. You're waiting for that one little smile, and that's like, man, you're fucking exhausted. But when you see see that smile, like, I feel better.
Yeah.
And that's the greatest thing to me when I was, I starting farther. But now it's like, sometimes they annoy the fuck out of me.
Oh, yeah, I guess that comes with it,
right?
I
love them to death, though. Yeah, it's just part of it, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of inspired me to work out a lot more is like when you say, like when we're playing ball, you're like, hey, man, I got 3 kids. And you're still out there doing your thing, playing ball. You know what I'm saying? You can still do it.
Yeah,
there's no reason for me to not do anything. And I didn't even have kids at that time. So now I do have a kid, and I'm still trying to do what I can to stay active, So props to you for saying that, man.
Hey, shout out to Glen, yeah, man. I'm competitive when it comes to that, man. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason for you to be slowing down, man. I got 2 kids. I'm still out here.
So I'm 40. I'm gonna still keep up with them.
Exactly.
There you go.
So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like I put my body on the line there. I mean, we don't take charges there on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man. So
that's cool, man. So that wraps up episode 17 with Glen. Thank you for for coming on tonight. We appreciate all the great stories, and we're definitely gonna make a plan a trip to Philippines one day.
All of us.
Oh man,
we'll play basketball.
Imagine that, man.
We'll
what's that podcast name? Is it Dandin and Machismo?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dandin and Machismo goes to Philippines.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be like a 5-part podcast, man. Video. So
a lot of vlogs.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
it'll be on the GoPro, man.
Episode in Palenque. That'll be sick.
Yeah, getting this balot. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Yeah. So
I'm down with it. Make it happen. I appreciate you guys, man.
Of course. So this is signing out. This is the Dandin and RJ Machismo podcast. This is Dandin, RJ Machismo.
Yes, sir.
And the homie Glennard Peret. Thank you for having us. Have a great night, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys.